Hey guys, today's video is going to be a cook with me. I'm sitting here like this because I just filmed some beauty videos and I'm off to film the cooking video right now. I did one cooking video in the fall, I believe, and it actually went over really well and got decent views, so I thought I would do another one. I saw this recipe on Jess Fam's channel. She just threw it into a vlog, but I will link her channel down below. I'm sure you know who she is. She has almost 700,000 subscribers. I love her little family, big family. She has 7 kids. She has a blended family with her husband. She describes her kids as being picky eaters, so if she thinks that this recipe is good and that the kids like it as well, I thought I would give it a try. I've never made it before, so we'll be testing it out together. It is a creamy chicken crock pot meal or slow cooker meal. I know crock pot is like the brand name. I love putting meals in the slow cooker in the morning and just letting them cook all day. It makes supper time so much less stressful. And that is one mommy resolution that I really need to work on, is being more chill around supper time. I will be good and a pretty calm and collected mom up until dinner time, and then like homework is trying to be done, the baby needs me, supper is cooking, oh that pot's boiling over, dad's gonna be home soon and he needs to be fed. I don't know. That is one time of day that I get the most stressful, even more so than bedtime. So if I can alleviate that stress by putting a meal in the slow cooker, that's what I would like to do. So if you're interested in seeing the recipe and how to make this creamy chicken slow cooker meal and find out with me if it's good, then just keep watching. Alright guys, so the ingredients you will need are 3 or 4 chicken breasts. Jess Fam used 4, but her family is much bigger than mine, so I'm going to use 3. This is a already defrosted package that I had in my fridge, which is why it's all saran wrapped up. But that's what I have, and I think that should be good enough for my family. You will need 1 package of dry ranch mix, 2 cans of cream of chicken soup. I got the no salt added just to try and be the tiniest bit healthier. You'll need a half a cup of milk. You will also need some potatoes. I tend to do 1 potato per family member plus 1 extra. I don't know why, but that always seems to be enough for us. This one looks a little rough, but there's 4 of us in my family, so I'm using 5. These are pretty small potatoes as well. As you can see, they're like fit in the palm of my hand. So 5 potatoes for me. And then I'm going to add in some baby carrots as well so that all the veggies are done in the crock pot together. I will just eyeball this and fill up the crock pot until I think it looks good, basically. Okay, so let's start putting all the ingredients in the crock pot. I'm really glad I chose 3 chicken breasts instead of 4 because that's all that fit in my crock pot. I have like a little baby crock pot. I don't know. I thought I got the regular crock pot, but my mom's is much bigger than mine and it only fits 3 chicken breasts along the bottom. But anyways, now I'm going to put in the dry ranch mix, and she just sprinkled it in there. This smells so good. She used the whole pack, so I'm going to use the whole pack, but it might be a lot. But this is kind of an experiment for me. Next, she put in 2 cans of cream of chicken soup. Alright, half a cup of milk. I just spilled a little bit. That's probably just to thin out the soup because that is a very thick soup to be adding. And finally, potatoes and carrots. So I already washed and cut up my potatoes. I left them in pretty big chunks. The slow cooker will do a good job of cooking them anyways though. And carrots, I just like to eyeball it So this is probably enough for us. Like I said, we're a family of 4. Wyatt isn't even 1 yet, so he'll only have a few bites. I think instead of completely stirring it up right now, I'm going to leave it like this for a few hours at least and then give it a good stir. Just because of with the chicken on the bottom, I don't know. I don't want to disrupt that. I want to make sure the chicken gets cooked very well, of course. So that was super quick and easy. You're now going to want to let this cook on high for 4 to 6 hours or on low for 6 to 8 hours to make sure the chicken is nice and cooked. So let's check back on this in a few hours. Alright guys, so this is what the dinner looks like. It has been 6 hours since I turned it on, and I turned it on low. So Just Fam didn't say whether she kept the chicken breasts whole, although with the amount of kids she has, I'm assuming she didn't. So I had put 3 chicken breasts in here, which would be fine for us if I just left it this way, but to, I don't know, kind of make this cohesive, I guess. I don't really know what I'm doing. This is an experiment. I think I'm going to shred up the chicken, and it will be kind of like a stew, I guess, because there's a lot of sauce in here. We're steaming up again, sorry. Yeah, like this is quite soupy, I think, which is fine. It could still be good, it could still taste good, but I think I'm going to shred up the chicken and see how it looks after that. Alright guys, so this is what it looks like now that, sorry, I'm like really shaky, I'm off the tripod. This is what it looks like after the chicken has all been shredded. Now, in hindsight, I think 4 chicken breasts is better for this recipe because it is still pretty soupy, and I feel like having added 1 more chicken breast would have fixed that problem, you know what I mean? But I still think it looks good. I'm going to leave this on for maybe half an hour more now that the chicken is all shredded, and I will show you what it looks like when I have it probably in a bowl, because this looks more like chicken stew. Alright guys, so this is how supper turned out. It's not the prettiest dinner I've ever made, I will admit. Please excuse my cracked bowl. But it tastes good. I've had a bite. I think shredding the chicken made it more soup-like, but if you don't want it to be like this, then obviously don't shred the chicken in the crock pot, just take out the chicken breasts, and then I think it would be more like carrots, potatoes, chicken with a sauce. If the family really likes this meal and I make it again, then that is the way I will do it, I think. So that's it for today's Cook With Me video. If you enjoyed this video and would like for me to test out more recipes, then please do give me a thumbs up so that I know. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!